Hi everyone, good morning to all of you. As we are discussing about the nervous system, that means control and coordination, in the terms of physical control and coordination in the human body. With regards of this, we have discussed about about the structure of the nervous cell and the types of the neurons, types of the nervous cells, as the structure of the brain, spinal cord and functions, everything we have discussed. And with regards of this very important topic, and daily we do this one in our daily life, and it is utmost important topic which makes our body aware to the environmental changes, that is reflex actions. Today our topic is reflex actions. I already told you that stimulus, a change that is occur in the environmental conditions which make us give a response, that is called a stimulus. So this stimulus may be sometimes all of a sudden. We cannot expect the stimulus. In such cases, we give the response to a sudden change in the environmental conditions. That response is called as a reflex action. All of a sudden, without our brain notice or without our notice, our action will be done. That is called as a reflex action. And this reflex action is very common for all the living organisms, including the human beings. Compulsory, we should give the reflex action. So, for example, as we are somehow we can, I can give the one example for this. When you are moving on the road, otherwise you are drinking milk in the garden, standing in the garden or moving in the garden, you are drinking milk in the evening time. Suddenly a snake come across in your way. What you will do? Immediately will stop. So stop by seeing the snake. That is, seeing the snake is the stimulus all of a sudden, and stop moving. That is called reflex action. Another example I will give. You are completed your class in the evening. You are moving to your home. At the time when you are reaching your home, your nose observed a nice smell is coming from your house, and you are getting some eagerness to know what is that smell, that you feel already that your mother is preparing something for you as a snacks. But that something, what is that you want to see? So you will throw your bag on the bed and immediately you will run towards the kitchen. There your mother is preparing something. One bowl is presented on the stove. Stove is lit. Stove is burning. Lit means burning, and the bowl is on the stove. Something is cooking there, and it was covered with a lid. And your mother is doing some other work side of that. And immediately you enter into the kitchen room and put your hand on the hot plate. Immediately when you put your hand on the hot plate, immediately you will take back your hand, because you have touched the hot plate, your fingers are burnt. So immediately you will take back your hand. Withdrawal of the hand unexpectedly, unknowingly. This is called a reflex action. What is the action? What is the reaction otherwise? What is the reaction which we give which the human beings or the animals will give towards the sudden change in the environmental conditions, that is called as a reflex action. And this reflex action is of two types, that is natural reflex action, natural and conditioned reflex action. And natural reflexes, conditioned reflexes. There are the two types of reflex actions you can find. Natural reflexes is also called as inborn reflex actions. Inborn means from birth we get these reflex actions, like blinking of eyes. If anything enter into the nose, sneezing. If anything enter into the windpipe, coughing, or dilation of the eye, that pupil, when you see in the dark, constriction of the pupil when a flashlight is focused on the eyes. These are all comes from the category of natural reflexes. That means inborn. These are not conditioned. These are inborn reflex actions. From the birth, we get this reflex action from our parents, from the genetic recombination, or we can say that as a genetic transformation from the parents to their offspring, we get these inborn reflex actions. These inborn reflex actions are sudden, and usually we will be giving the response compulsorily. And for this inborn reflex actions, no need to knowing about that one. It is automatically comes. When a dust particle is falling in the eyes, immediately our tear glands will stimulate it, and they release the tears into the eye to eliminate that dust particle. This is the natural reflex action. When you touch a hot plate, immediately we will withdraw the hand. This is the natural reflex action. Okay, and come to the conditioned reflex actions. These are acquired. By experience we will get the reflex actions. By experience, acquired. Once you have to experience about these reflex actions, then automatically the reflex action will be done. For example, in the LKG class, you have learnt about some rhymes like Ringa Ringa Roses, pocket full of roses. This is the rhyme you have learnt. And when you are after completing your LKG and now you are studying something degree or you completed your education also, when you are moving side of the school, if somebody school people are singing this one, automatically you will be humming that rhyme automatically. Otherwise, you will be remembering your LKG classes, your school days. And if you are having the friends side of you, you will share that thoughts. This is called conditioned reflex action. And when, one more example I will give you. When you are seeing that your teacher is entering into the class, immediately you will stand up and say good morning or good afternoon. Or whenever you come across your sir or your teachers, immediately say good morning, you will wish them. This is also conditioned reflex action. And some more example I will tell. That is when you are tying the shoelace, without knowing only, you will tie the shoelaces. Even if you are talking with others also, you are tying your shoelaces because it is practiced already. It is already experienced. This is automatically the tying of shoelace will be complete. And when you are learning a music or playing an instrument, musical instrument, first you will learn the keys of the musical instrument. what is what is what. And once you are experienced those all, automatically your fingers will be moving on the keys of the instrument and playing the music. This is also better example for conditioned reflex actions. Conditioned reflex action means these are all reflex actions which are already experienced, Actually, when you take the food, for the chewing of the food you will get the saliva. Without the saliva, the food will not be chewed and will not be converted into cut. So that is the common, what is the inborn reflex action, that is salivation at the time of chewing. That is the inborn reflex action, natural reflex action. But sometimes when you listen about the food, when you see about the food also, automatically you will get the salivation. This is called conditioned reflex action, because you know the taste of the food, you know that the flavor of the food, automatically the salivation will be started in your mouth. Example, better example I will tell you. Usually in the summer season, in our homes they prepare the mango pickle. Very easy example this is, very experienced example, very accurate example this is. Mango pickle, they prepare the mango pickle. So when you see that mango pickle only, already you are experienced that mango pickle, you know the taste of the mango pickle, you know the flavor of the mango pickle. So when you see that mango pickle, automatically you will get, your mouth will be watered. That means salivation starts in your mouth. This is called conditioned reflex actions. These are also called as acquired reflex actions. And one more thing, here already we have discussed that two types of actions are presented in our body. One is involuntary action, another one is voluntary action. Voluntary actions, regularly it will be going on and it will be useful for us to move from one place to another place, so satisfy ourselves and to fulfill our desires. Those are the voluntary actions. Whereas the involuntary actions, these also will be continued without knowing ourselves, unknowingly, without stop, like a heartbeat, salivation in the at the time of eating the food, breathing. These are all comes under the category of involuntary actions. Even the reflex actions also involuntary actions only, but all the involuntary actions may not become reflex actions. All the involuntary actions may not become reflex actions. Only some of the involuntary actions are reflex actions, remaining all of them are involuntary actions only. But every reflex action is an involuntary action. There is one question will be asked in the examination, that all the reflex actions are involuntary actions, but all the involuntary actions are not reflex actions. So give reason. It will be 1 mark question will be asked in the examination. How to answer for this question? Yes, all the involuntary actions are not reflex actions. Suppose if you take the breathing is not a reflex action and a heartbeat is not a reflex action. But whereas salivation at the time of eating or chewing the food, that is the reflex action. Blinking when the flashlight is focused on your eyes, that is a reflex action. Your eyes will be expanded when you are seeing in the dark, that is a reflex action. But these are all involuntary actions only. What the examples I gave, these are all involuntary actions only. All the involuntary actions will not become the reflex actions, but all the reflex actions are involuntary actions only. Remember, okay? And all the voluntary actions are for fulfilling our desires, wantings. Okay? And now we are going to discuss about the reflex pathway, that is a pathway of reflex actions. Pathway of reflex action is called reflex arc. Pathway of reflex reflex action is called as a reflex arc. We are going to discuss about this reflex arc. What is the meaning of this? The pathway through which the reflex action will be run, will be done otherwise. That is called as the reflex arc. In this reflex arc, especially 5 organs will be involved. 5 parts or 5 components are presented in this reflex arc. Let me explain about it. Sensory organ, sensory nerve, associated nerve, motor nerve, and the body muscle or part not, you can say organ. So these are the 5 components that involve in the continuous occurrence of the reflex action. And in this, let us learn about this one, sensory organ. The organ which sense the environmental changes. The organ which sense the environmental changes, that is called as sensory organ. We have the 5 sensory organs. One is eye, ear, nose, tongue, and the skin. These are the 5 sensory organs, or as I told you that these are all the complete specialized organs which sense the environmental changes. According to that, they receive the information. So for example, here the sensory organ as maybe eye, ear, nose, tongue or skin, anyone, it will sense the environmental changes. So the sensory organ is also called as effector. Effector. And this is the sensory organ is connected. Suppose this is the sensory organ. This is the sensory organ. One sensory organ. And this sensory organ is connected with the sensory nerve, sensory neuron, otherwise sensory neuron. So the sensory neuron is connected with sense organ. It senses the information, it receives the information, the sensory neuron receives the information. For example, you have seen a snake. So the eyes will take the photograph of the snake, and those photoreceptors, that is cones and rods, will take the information and they send the information to the optic nerve, that is the sensory nerve there, and that optic nerve will take the information to the brain. Okay, so like this, the sensory neuron, this is the sensory neuron, will receive the information from the sense organ, and that's why it is a sensory neuron. And next, this is the associated neuron which connect between the sensory neuron and motor neuron. Sensory neuron and motor neuron. Okay, this is the associated neuron. This is 3 associated neuron. And this associated neuron is connected with, it is present in the spinal cord. is connected with motor nerve. This is connected with the motor nerve. And this motor nerve is connected with the body muscle the fourth one, and this is the fifth one. This body muscle is also called as the effector. This is the effector nerve. This is the effector nerve. And this is the interneuron. So, the sense organs receive the information and send the information to the sensory nerve, and the sensory nerve take the information towards the spinal cord, and it is connected to the associated nerve that is presented in the spinal cord, in the gray matter of the spinal cord. And this associated nerve will get the information from the sensory neuron, and that is sending the information towards the motor neuron, and this motor neuron will bring the information to the body muscles or the organ of the body. Okay, so all of a sudden you have seen a snake, and that is taken, the information taken by the optic nerve to the spinal cord, and associated nerve will receive the information, send the information towards the motor nerve, and the motor nerve will give the information to the muscles of the legs, and then we start running from the tail. This all the total reaction will be called as a reflex action, and all these 5 organs are involved there, and this total pathway is called as a reflex arc. This is the complete reflex action, and in this brain will not be participated in the conducting of reflex actions, only the spinal cord. Only very few, suppose like conditioned reflex actions, like you want to if you are remembering something when you are listening something, that is the memory. Your memory will be opened there. That is memory, means that is the brain completely. So in such cases the brain will be involved there, but all the inborn reflex actions or unconditioned reflex actions which are there, those are all completely involved by only the spinal cord. Only the spinal cord involve the reflex action. That is also inborn reflex actions, some of the conditioned reflex actions also. Remaining all only the spinal cord, remaining that is brain will not be participated in this case. Only a few cases it will be participated there. And with regards to these reflex actions, a great scientist, a Russian scientist, Russian biologist called as Pavlov, Russian biologist called as Pavlov had did an experiment on his pet dog, and what he is saying that one, unnecessarily the animals or the organisms will not give the reflex action, will not show the reflex action. He worked on about the conditioned reflex actions. That means acquired reflex actions. I erased this one. Acquired reflex actions, conditioned reflex actions. So he had done one experiment on his pet dog. First, he has started ringing the bell towards his pet dog. The pet dog did not give any response. It was continued for 4 days. He found that the dog never gave the response for the bell, ringing bell. And next day onwards, he offering a food, mutton piece, to the dog while ringing the bell. So immediately by seeing the food, the dog given the response, that is the salivation from the mouth of the dog, and it was continued for 5 days. So every day while ringing he is offering the food, so automatically the dog is giving the reaction, that is salivation. It was continued for 5 days and dog is completely habituated, and the 6th day he just ringed the bell, but he did not give the food. But even though the dog is salivating, why? Because the dog came to know that when the bell rings, the food will be offered. So this is called conditioned, experienced, acquired reflex actions. A great scientist, biologist Pavlov have proved this conditioned reflex action. Every organism can show the conditioned reflex actions by experience. Once they are experienced, whenever in the total lifetime, whenever they come across with this reflex action, compulsorily they show that. This is proved by Pavlov. Okay, this is about the reflex actions and physical coordination about the human beings. And next class we are going to discuss about the chemical coordination of the human beings. Even chemical coordination of the plants also we are going to discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you.